And experts in the nation's capital market are urging the federal government to move their public assets with a fixed income into the capital market for it to become sellable securities to have cash flow, which will in turn trigger economic development. Lanre Gbeleyi, again, who interacted with them, brings us details.
One of the ways the government could make its public establishments function optimally to achieve the nation's socio-economic goals is through securitization of government assets, which is a financial practice of pulling various types of assets into packaged interest-bearing securities. The capital market made an example of government assets such as nation's power transmitting agency, the railway, the petroleum sector, can all be packaged on the capital market with a certain percentage allowed to be an interest-bearing entity.
We're saying that the federal government has a lot of assets. How do we use those assets to be able to get money in order to do more things? Because if you're able to make more money, you're able to do more things.
Financial experts speak further on securitizing public operation of the federal government.
The big question is, what's the holdup? Why is it taking so long? I suppose we can look at this in two ways. The good news is there is the intent that has been publicly declared, even documented, as was mentioned in the PIA, for example, in the case of NNPC. So we do know that the government has come to the realization that this is necessary.
Maybe two things or three that can actually change the course of our economy. If you liberalize transportation, especially rail transportation, lease the NNPC, just those two. If we don't provide those opportunities, the capital will not flow towards there.
Financial experts highlight the gains inherent in these moves, which include government corporation having access to an income stream that is less capital intensive, increased liquidity for banks, and reduction of debt service costs, which will go a long way in boosting the nation's economic growth. In Lagos, Lanre Gbeleyi, NTA News.